Hey everybody, while my time in PI last summer, I had the privilege of working with some very important names in Canadian disc golf. I filmed a short video with the incredible DiscGolfPark team. We are at the Kings Point DiscGolfPark course, an unbelievable course that does not look like this anymore after the hurricane that hit PI last fall. As most as you already know as well, I have lost quite a bit of my footage from my trip to PI due to a water damage during a tournament round. This is the footage that I was able to save. Ben, this video is for you, my friend. Enjoy.
Okay, hello, welcome everybody. My name is Ben Smith. We're here at the lovely 2020 Canadian National Championship. I'm here with some of my friends from the DiscGolfPark Canada crew, and we're going to take a look and walk through mainland Canada's second disc golf park course, the lovely Kings Point Disc Golf Park here in lovely eastern PEI on one of the most sustainably managed and well harvested pieces of forest land that you could ever come across. We're making this video today to show some of the benefits of what it is that you'll see in a disc golf park course, what specifically makes Disc Golf Park the thing that it is, and I'm going to challenge some of my fellow designers here to play some of the holes and see if they hate me as much as everyone here locally does. So yeah, welcome to the video. The thing that I would start doing now is I would frame the outside at flush to the ground. Yep. And then just lay the mat in so it can't slide forward. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so build your frames the distance, or the space. The width, yeah. I'd go 2 by 6, and here all the wood that we have for everything is milled from wood we cut. No way. 100%. So here we are, we're on hole 1. It is technical, not the farthest. I would argue maybe not the greatest hole ever, but in my style, we've created a hole that allows us to get to the real beautiful spot. So hole 1 is a tunnel. Practice days before tournaments, that tunnel is massive. When the tournament comes, somehow the trees get much closer and almost no one can get out of there. So we're gonna challenge our friends here who've, you know, maybe have just got out of the car. They probably make some excuses of why they're not stretched and loose and all that stuff. But I'd say at least one of us is gonna get out there and a couple of us will make the putt. So we'll start off with a nice easy one and we'll showcase what this course has got in it. Here we go. Left that tree on purpose. Next on the tee, from Toronto, Ontario. And I'm just out of the car. Jeffrey Mackeigan. Not very loose. Do you think forehand works here? I love the forehand here, Jeff. All right, let's do it. Oh. Too low. Fun. From the lovely western provinces of Alberta, our good friend Matty Riordan.
I played Rose Valley already today, and it's still very early.
Yeah, let's go. Beautiful.
You made that one.
Good shot.
That one was pretty easy.
Also from Toronto, Ontario, the only female disc golf park designer in the world, Cara Hovius. Oh. I just want to clap. Yeah. No clap. And our newest member from Quebec, the province we all love to pick on, but secretly really want to be like Julien Quenneville. Oh, there we go. Now we're good. There we go. Now we're clapping. Ah, another intentional tree. You're right. I told you it gets closer and we're not even on tournament day. Let's go for a walk.
Nice release. Thank you.
Well, this is organic matter. Yeah.
Well done. Yes.
So the theory on these two holes is the direction you go on the drive is opposite to the direction you'll take on the second. So you know what I mean? If this feels like a forehand gonna bend that way, then the next is gonna be a backhand to get to the basket. Oh, okay. So think about that in landing zones. You could go back-to-back backhands or even forehands if you're bending things opposite way, but the natural inclination is to do both.
Oh, okay.
Matty Riordan playing the forehand flex.
Wow. Ooh, I didn't see that at all. That's awesome. Nice.
Oh, flip.
Before we get going, we'd really like to acknowledge the presence of Steve Bro, the sales manager of the Western Hemisphere for Discmania, and a really good friend of ours. This is his first time up here in Eastern Canada, the first time seeing a Canadian disc golf park course. So let's see if his design eyes can match what the rest of us might see. I've seen this man play the hole twice. Both lovely kicks.
Practicality, I'll probably hit the first available tree.
In his defense,
yes,
that was the second available tree.
That's true, actually. Exceeded expectations.
Well, I've seen the line from the shorts, so I want to get down to that fairway right through the middle.
Hey,
yes.
There we go. And she did. And
there we go.
That's right. So our first thrower had the correct answer. This is actually designed as a forehand flex line through the inside gap. It's hidden here from your face, but if you stand over here and you notice, there is a very big and pure line. However, each of the throwers here was correct. The center line and an available ante line on the top are both there, but the real way to attack the hole is a forehand flex. In theory, I know what I'm doing. You got that on tape, right? Let's go.
That was
on any course, how many different shots are you trying? 10?
Yeah. So
that's your magic number?
That's my magic number.
Okay.
I thought your number was 11.
Well, there's like 2 variables, but you want to hit the 10. And I mean, obviously on a 9-hole course, it's harder to do. We're just picking up and we'll walk to 3. So.
It's so hidden, but once you find it.
But yeah, well, we also had Matt tell us right off the bat.
Yeah,
Nobody
that's true,
wants to
actually.
go.
Yeah, Matt did see it right away.
We should have thought too that he wasn't going to put the same shot twice back to back.
It is the reason why he is the tallest and smartest in our group.
And the most good looking.
That's very kind of you to say.
It's very true.
Although I do think you're the best exaggerator in our group.
Oh, I'm here now.
Maybe the best exaggerator in the world.
So the 2 features that I consider to be high water for high quality disc golf course are of course tee pads. You've seen that we're installing 5x10 AstroTurf tee pads on all the holes here, both the short red and the long blues. But the second feature that I think is very important is when we get to the green. As you can see here on hole 2, it's not that we haven't left trees, it's that the trees that we've left are straight and spacious. So inside of that circle, you have the ability to move your arms freely, plant your feet freely. Even though you may be obstructed in some and slightly uncomfortable, a huge piece of feedback that comes from this course and all the courses that I'd like to see in the disc golf park are that the lines are tough but fair. And if we can combine those 2 things, especially on the green, you'll find a lot more people go home feeling good about themselves, even if they're not successful. As I've said, the mark of a good course has to do with tee pads, 5x10, AstroTurf, flat and attached, good and hefty. 80 pounds of sand swept in each one of these pads. And we'll do minor repairs every year, flat behind, flat in front, so even the James Conrads of the world can comfortably run up for their 150 steps or whatever it is that he takes. However, the future of disc golf not only involves tee pads that are big and sizable, we're going to see that the gold pads start to move to a 6x15 area because we want to see the best players in the world have ability to be at their best, especially from the starting point. But the difference from the historical game that we've all played, 300 feet, throw any way you like, disc golf is going to move to a landing zone specific type of game. In fact, this hole is not aceable and a birdie can't happen unless you put it in a very small window up there. How the player achieves the window to the landing zone is absolutely up to them, but what we're going to demand on some of these courses is that there's a spot you can attack from and the rest of the places you're scrambling. So we're going to take a few cracks and see if anyone can get up in the designated landing zone. Here we go. 320 to the pocket. So it truthfully can be a forehand or a backhand. Some days if I'm feeling it, I backhand right over the red bench, and sometimes I'll just try to throw a forehand that doesn't flex out too much.
Oh boy.
Go grab that.
See if I can put a forehand up there somewhere where Maddie was.
I like that tee pad though.
Oopsies. That's no good?
Might be very, if you get lucky, you're in the right spot.
Oh, I usually get.
Get out of it.
Ooh,
Nice kick.
Please do.
I feel like I can throw a better shot.
Excellent. Beautiful.
Oh, that's
good
good.
redemption.
Yeah.
Well, I think he was just that 5-10 feet past where you were. Well, we'll see. It's hard to
I
judge.
don't get to stay straight.
You do. I mean, he didn't hit anything. It doesn't look like he did. So essentially what we're trying to establish here is with these landing zones, the subtle differences between attackable and not attackable. Some of the drives that landed just a few feet back there don't have a look at this basket. However, the two distinct landing zones that you can see here are only 20 to 30 feet wide. Those are really the only positions that you can plan on a birdie from. You can get lucky into some other things, but every drive that does not land in that landing zone brings a higher degree of risk, and therefore the reward has to be worth it. That's what we're looking at. So a high part of the DiscGolfPark brand is to try to think about all the aspects that go into a disc golf course. It's not just the holes that we play, it's how we navigate our way around, the signage that we use. And in my case, sustainable forestry is a major issue for me. So we tried to use as many of the trees that we cut from this particular property for parts of the project that we needed. So this lovely boardwalk, which has become an emotional feature of the course, is all from local wood that we cut right here and milled just a few miles down the road. And that's what we're gonna experience for our next little 200-foot walk. So we've just taken our lovely little boardwalk walk. We've strolled out to the next open spot and back to the second biggest part of our property. This is around 67 acres, and we've sustainably harvested all this wood as well. If we were to go out there and measure underneath that tree canopy, you'd notice that a lot of the trees are 16 feet apart, and that is not random. 16 feet apart will allow the canopies of the two trees to match in and touch together, and thus fill in and create a healthy forest. So we do not take any material off-site ever. We mulch, we chip, we bury, we build things for organic matter so that we'll have a healthy soil for the next 100 years. And because of that, as you see these trees in spaced out distances, this forest will become thicker and bigger, and each one of these trees will become more healthy because of the trees we cut out of there. So in that case, we're in a situation where it's addition by subtraction. We're making a healthy forest by taking out the right trees and leaving the healthy trees to grow in. The thing that I like the most about this hole is it's never been birdied. I have some great players here, so we're gonna see if they can find a line that I've yet to see. So here we go, hole 5.
Get it.
Let's get through.
Oh, it stopped. I don't know. I figured maybe.
That's a great, I love it.
A little high too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nice, Cara. That's the line I was going for. Yeah. Right there.
It definitely does.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Nope.
Wow, there's a lot of trees. There is a lot of trees.
I don't have
It's
600
I know.
feet.
That's why I was telling everybody it's crazy because it's uphill.
I don't know.
I mean, the angle is not great, you know?
Oh, good run.
The good drives are all landing in this pocket,
Yeah.
and so you still have to make that run at it. It's just that I put the guards in the middle, so it's open,
Yeah.
and you got to navigate your way through there.
Yeah.
So
I didn't notice that
Yeah.
either.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
you're right.
Yeah,
You're totally
they're
right.
blue and those are red. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I never noticed that.
No,
It's just like a slight
it's a slight
reddish hue.
hue.
So one of the beauties of this course is, and many of the courses that I like to build, are the red tees are a completely different version of the course than the blue tees. In fact, I strongly encourage people to come out and play both because we get different looks and different angles. Therefore, when we're processing our fairways, we process fairways from 3 different versions of tee pads, which give us 3 different versions of looks out there. So this course is not straight with one tunnel. You always have options off the tee pad, even if that option brings you to a landing zone only. So we're gonna play red on 6. It's 193. I'm hoping we might capture an ace here on film. So we've got our local yokel here, Jason Hambley. He's not playing in the tournament this weekend. He just came out to prove a point today, and just 30 seconds behind us, when there was no film, captured the first birdie on hole 5. The man himself, the legend.
Good shot. Thanks.
All right, I like forehand ace runs, so I'm playing a little forehand Danny.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do that round line. What do you think, Ben?
I love it.
Yeah?
That wasn't cool.
At least you got your disc ready? Get up there.
I can throw on
Yeah,
camera.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
you go. No, you go ahead.
That was good. That was good. You should actually be kind of more ground play. So it's a little bit high. Oh, nice. All right, he earned a spot on our feature card. Jason's gonna throw this one.
Come back.
No.
Too much pressure.
Too much pressure, yeah.
Wow.
So again, I'm showing you some of the features of DiscGolfPark because they might not be a household name in Canada, especially in terms of what you get with a DiscGolfPark package. One of the things that I like, bar none, the most about these baskets, not only do they catch well, they're built with an arrow right in the basket. And all you have to do, each individual player, just look after we've finished out the hole and look at the arrow, and it's going to point you in the direction of the next couple tee pads. So you look at this arrow, you'll notice there's a beautiful walkway right there, and we're going to take this path. And generally speaking, if people know on the very first day that they play it that they're walking in the right direction, they tend to get less frustrated with the course and feel like they can't navigate their way around. So built-in feature at DiscGolfPark, and it's one of my favorites. So here we are. We're on one of the signature holes of the course. This is hole 8, and we're under the namesake of the course. This is the King's Pine. This pine tree is a white pine. It's over 200 years old. It's birthed 2 other beautiful trees, all within about a 600-foot, 200-meter stretch underneath the tree. When I walked back here with the owner on the very first time that we walked this property, we stood at this point, we marveled at this tree, and he said to me, I haven't been in this spot in 15 years. I'd like to build a course that helps honor the legacy of what this land stands for, because it's been in his family over 100 years, and something that his kids can take part in for the next generation to come. So nothing symbolizes good, healthy sustainability to me more than a beautiful 200-year-old healthy tree. Get a little bit of stuff. So side hill of that one, you know what I mean? So here we go, we're on hole 13, arguably people's favorite hole, and it's definitely my favorite hole. with this feature and with this course, we have the ability to mix and match where we want to put our landing zones, but also where we want to put the break in the disc. So today, in my opinion, this hole makes you bend your disc at around that 200-foot mark. And that becomes really unique because it's not right off the bat, it's not the first thing that you see. And almost everybody is fooled because the fairway feels like it should take a hyzer shot, when in fact, it's the exact opposite. There's some unique features of hills rolling down and up on an elevated basket, cut out into a stump, which is kind of an emotional thing of mine, where I really like to build baskets in the natural habitats that I'm afforded. So yeah, we're gonna watch everyone play 13 and see if anyone can get that bend right in the spot where it belongs.
Yes. No, nope, too much hyzer.
Amazing. Too much hyzer?
I don't know.
Oh. It's like, what? I thought it was at bending left.
That was
skinny guy.
Mirrored it.
Get it?
Let's go!
Good shot.
Right? Good shot.
Oh, backhand. Backhand. Working on it. Yeah. Working on it. I've been working on it a lot.
That was going to.
Let me take that back. Let me take another minute.
That was going to throw a
No, that's the.
That is my disc.
Typically, that's the ideal line, but YouTube is even better.
I don't have any of your discs.
Oh my god.
We could run the
Yeah.
Way hopper.
There you go. There's the right gap.
Yeah, that's the good mix.
Yeah.
Woo. There we go. Good.
Did I send you that?
You gave me
We're
that
just
disc.
picking up, so as soon as we grab you.
No eagle. Oh, maybe next time. Helping cleaning it up.
So not only did I build this one a stump by carving it out, as I say, Disc Golf Park is a concept that we want to use with all the features that we're given. I also found a free bell out here, and since this was a blind tee shot, we thought it's a nice little addition to have something to ring the bell so the next people know you cleared the tee. Here we go. As a personal preference for me, I like to think about every Disc Golf Park course that I make. If that was the only course my players were going to play, I'd like to let them see one of just about every kind of idea that you can see in disc golf. So for me, when I'm allowed to and I have the ability in the space, I like to make an island hole. This is an island hole, hole 15, 325 feet to the pin. However, it is downhill. It is very fair and forgiving short and very fair and forgiving on the right. So almost every player has the ability, even from the first day on the blue tee, to put it in the island. What you do after that is up to you.
I hope that you've enjoyed this video. This has been an unbelievable experience to meet incredible people in such a wonderful place. Disc golf has always been and continues to be a conduit to meet amazing people. Please like, share and subscribe. Et surtout tout le monde, bon disc golf. Hey, ciao!